And we are back on the WHHI-TV Daily News. It's time for our second Helpings monthly update with Marcus Tanner, the Executive Director.
Yes,
Thank you for being here,
Well,
as
thank you for having
always.
me.
So last time you were here, I understand that you were really talking about like a really kind of a sharp increase in
Yes, ma'am.
food insecurity that's happening around our area. And so obviously that's not great news.
Right.
But you do have some good news to piggyback
Absolutely.
on top of that, because you've got some more help coming through some grants and things. So tell us about that.
Yeah, so the Feeding America data came out about the food insecurity numbers throughout the Low Country. Of course, Second Helpings, we work with a lot of local agencies throughout Beaufort, Jasper, and Hampton County. But the number of food insecure people in this area was just shy of 30,000, and that's a 10,000 increase from the previous numbers that we had. Really, if you look at it, those numbers, if anything, they're worse, just because of the price of the food, inflation, everything. I mean, basic needs are skyrocketing.
Right.
But there is help through a lot of our partner grantors and people in the community who have said, "Hey, I can help. How can I help?" And so we've really got two that we want to focus on. The Colleton River Club, they came out of nowhere and said, "Hey, we want to help. What do you need?" And so they gave us a grant to be able to not only purchase our healthy food through our Healthy Food Initiative, but also protein, which we do get a lot through the stores, but not really in the capacity that we like to be able to give to our agencies.
Sure.
So this allowed us to focus on that. And then the SL Gimbel Fund, they came out and said, "Hey, we want to help. What can we do?" And so these two together combined they're going to allow us to provide monthly protein throughout the entire service area through the end of the year.
That's huge.
And Colleton River is really, we partnered with them for a long time. And the Gimbel Fund, they're new, but they said, "Hey, we want to invest in your community, in the island, and it's really going to help a lot of people."
That's fantastic.
Yes, ma'am.
Really great news. And even helping more people, you've got truck number 5 on the roads.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So people know us by our trucks, and I'll tell you, the community, how quickly they got behind this, because when they know that when we need a truck, or because that's what people think of when they see us. When we said, "Hey, we've got one that needs replacing," in record time, the community came out, they gave, and they really did well. And so we've been able to. It's been in the fleet now for about a month, and it's out there. It's brand new. It's delivering food, and it's meeting the needs of the community. And we're just so grateful for the community to really be able to do that for us.
Yeah, I mean, it's always so great when you're here, because you are talking about the community coming together, and it's really heartwarming because there are needs out there, but it's nice to know that people are ready and willing to meet those needs as well.
And that's the amazing thing about this community. And I did want to highlight one particular part. And everybody knows this guy, Mr. David Martin, through Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah.
He stepped up and said, "Hey, how can I help?" And so we're working with him regarding the chicken purchases, a lot of frozen chicken that we're going to be putting in the community. But people like him who have been on who are islanders, who've been here for a long time,
forever,
who are continuously giving and giving to help the community. And that's the amazing thing about this area, is there's just so many people that are willing to give.
Absolutely. And even people that maybe aren't from this area, they can help too, because you've got your vacation food rescue going on until the end of August. So how's that going? Tell us a little bit about that.
So it's actually taken off again this year. Round 2, we didn't know what to expect, but working with the Richardson Group allows us to put a couple of bins over by Fish over in Coligny. And then, of course, we're at Graco on Saturdays. But it just as the community has done always, they rallied around us. More people are showing up every Saturday morning that are cleaning out their kitchen, or they're going to Publix, buy one, get one, and they're coming out saying, "Hey, I got this for myself, but I want to give this back to the community." So those numbers are continuing to rise, and we're getting notifications from all of the real estate companies saying, "Hey, we've got more people coming in. Can we get more flyers? Can we do this? Can we do that?"
Yeah.
And that's one of the exciting things about what we're doing, is that we're really engaging the community, and they are really stepping up to help.
Absolutely. Well, Marcus, it's always great to see you, and it's always such a heartwarming report. Thank you for everything you're doing in the community.
Thank you guys.
And there's more to come, so don't go away.